Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman and this is my channel. So today we're talking about Cancer in the 10th house. Now this is something that I'm familiar with. This is my placement. So if you have Cancer in the 10th house, then you are a Libra ascendant. So if you're a Libra ascendant, then I would suggest going and checking out my videos on Libra ascendants, because that'll give you a better indication of what's going on in your entire chart. So yeah, just something to look into. So yeah, before we get into the Cancer in the 10th house, I'll go ahead and let you guys know about a huge sales that I'm having right now. Currently, we're having a massive year-end sale. If you use code HOLIDAY, then you can get 60% off of all my courses and things, my energy work courses. And to check that out, you can go to gebotheshaman.gumroad.com to check that out. So I also have my energy work courses up here at patreon.com/gebotheshaman. So that Patreon site is a monthly subscription site, but if you just wanted to buy my courses outright, then you would go here and get 60% off. Okay, so one other thing is I'm having a massive sale, a massive Vedic astrology sale for, if you want to get a Vedic astrology reading, then you can go to my website, vincent.thunderwizard.com, and you can currently get your Vedic astrology readings for 30% off. So that's a huge savings, Before my readings were going for well over $100, but now I've just decided to put them on sale for like $80, so that's really not bad. Okay guys, so once again, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff really helps the channel to grow and to become bigger. And yeah, so the more my channel grows, the more content I'll be putting out, the more helpful content I'll be putting out. Right now I'm just going through the signs and the houses, and that's great for a foundation of Vedic astrology. But yeah, so we'll get into some more detailed stuff. And I'm currently in the production of my first Vedic astrology course, certification course. So yeah, you can check that out too when it becomes available. But yeah, for now we'll just get into the video. So what we're talking about today is Cancer in the 10th house. Now, Cancer in the 10th house. So we need to understand what Cancer means and what the 10th house means. So, Cancer, what does the sign of Cancer mean? Well, it corresponds with your emotions. It corresponds with your home life, your family life, things like that. It corresponds with the relationship you have with your mother, and it corresponds with emotional nourishment, emotional love, the kind of emotional support you got when you were a kid. So yeah, so that is in the 10th house. So once again, the sign of Cancer is ruled by the moon. So you need to look at where your moon is placed and to get a better understanding of what's going on in this house. So yeah, and then we have basically Cancer is all about emotional nourishment. And then we have the 10th house. So the 10th house is actually the sign of the career. So what you'll be doing for work, things like that. And it's so the 10th house is the sign of fame. It's a sign of your reputation. It's a sign of your public status, your public standing. It's a sign of your career, your fame, what you'll be known for, your public reputation, things like that. And it's like what you'll be known for in the world. So when we have Cancer here, that means that we have it's kind of two polar opposites energies. So being a Libra ascendant, your whole chart is flipped upside down. So that means that you're going to have to reconcile the opposites, right? So with Cancer in the 10th house, we have the sign of the home, right? The mother, the home, the nourishment, the your home life. This is your personal home life. Your home is like your shell and protecting you from the outside world. Well, the 10th house is the outside world, and it's your public life, your public, your fame, the thing that you'll do when you as like a career, it's you going out into the world and accomplishing something. So when we have this opposite energy here, it kind of creates a clash. And you can either, go with, go with, it's like you can use it to work with it, or you can work against it, because, it just works like that. So, Cancer in the 10th house. Now, this is, somebody with this placement, I should say, it's kind of a, it's an opposite energy kind of clash here. So, we have the sign of emotional nourishment and loving energy, emotions, motherly energy kind of thing in the house of work. So, and work and, doing all that, the public side. So, how do we reconcile this, these two clashing energies? Well, this tells me that you would want to work from home, because Cancer represents the home. So your work would be very, you're not going to be the type that goes out into the world and really accomplishes a lot in and becomes famous and whatever. This is the type of person who would want to, they're going to treat their the people that they work with, like their clients or their colleagues, as family members, as family. So they're going to work from home, and they'll probably be in the field of counseling, or maybe even nursing, like a home nurse, a home hospice kind of nurse. It's this kind of energy where you're not going to be the type of person who goes and builds an empire or anything like that. You're going to be taking care of people psychologically and physically, mentally, emotionally, especially emotionally. There's going to be that emotional connection there. And yeah, it's just kind of, you know, it's not the sign of, anybody who actually, works really hard. You'll work hard, but it's going to be a different kind of work rather than, going out there and really conquering and making things happen and things like that. So, yeah, the things will. So, when you have this kind of combination of energies, it makes you a really like, basically you're going to be like a caring person. So you'll, whether that's in like hotel management or things like counseling, social work, things like that. Yeah, it's just you'll do things like really caring for people, so so it's kind of like bringing this like home nature, this motherly nature, this emotionally caring, emotionally nurturing nature into your profession. So whatever, you could have any kind of profession with this thing, but or with this placement, but what's going to happen here is you're going to bring your emotions into it. You're going to bring your emotional nurturing into this. So it's going to kind of, it's going to really, help other people. You'll be like the HR person who wants to make everybody comfortable and all that stuff. So yeah, so I kind of, let me see. Yep, I kind of went overboard with this one. But hopefully that gives you kind of a better understanding of Cancer in the 10th house. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to end it here. Once again, go ahead and check out my year-end sales going on. Code HOLIDAY. Use code HOLIDAY for 60% off at gebotheshaman.com. Or gebotheshaman.gumroad.com. Okay? And 30% off of all my Vedic astrology readings for you guys. It's going to be vincent.thunderwizard.com. You can go there to get 30% off. And you can go to my Patreon site, patreon.com/GeboTheShaman, to check out my transformation courses and my life coaching. So yeah, check that out. Okay, guys, so we will talk to you next time. Peace.